We're back for number 6, I believe we're on. And I was going to talk about core value requirements, and then I decided to take a sidetrack. And we're going to talk about purpose. And, you know, if you're young and remember success without college, I assume that you're in high school, just out of high school, maybe in college, maybe even looking at a second career choice, going back to college, that sort of thing. And I started thinking about purpose. And some people are lucky enough to know what their purpose is when they're in their teens and 20s. And they go to college because they know what that purpose is, or they've got a defined goal. Some people, I went to college with one of my friends who, his dad was a lawyer, and so he just went to law school when he was done, and he worked in the law field for quite some time, and decided that wasn't it, and had to shift gears, went into a whole different career mode. And that's just fine if you can afford to pay for college and several years of your life doing something you found out you didn't like to do or want to do anyway. So, purpose. What is the purpose that you're searching for? And I really think that we're probably all too young to know what our purpose is in an occupational sense. That is, we have a purpose, but our real purpose has to do with the people we surround ourselves with and the imprinting we do on their lives. That's our purpose. What you do, how you get through life is the occupation. And I can only encourage you to do this. If you are going to go to college, or if you're looking for something to do, technical school, or what you're going to do after, don't go to college to get a job. Don't ever look at it that way. Even if you dabble in community college and adult education classes, go to school to get an education. It's not about getting a job. That's not the purpose that we were created for. We weren't made to grow up and be part of a family and a social unit and a community just to be worker bees, just to have jobs. That's not our purpose. We have a higher purpose. And I just encourage you to find, what are your natural talents? What is it that motivates you? What is it that interests you? What is it that excites you? That's your calling. Those are indicators, little guideposts to what your purpose is. And they always say the people who are the happiest and the most successful are the people who are doing what they love to do. So find the path of what it is that interests you, what it is you love to do. Educate yourself on those fields. It doesn't have to be high school education or college education or any formal education. You can educate yourself on the internet with books, finding mentors, and just plain old by doing. There's nothing wrong with just getting out and doing things. And that's where you're going to find your purpose. And I think we go through our whole lives, what we should be doing is always looking to redefine our purpose, redefine and pinpoint what that purpose is. And if we can hone in on that, I think it would stop a lot of wasted time, wasted effort, wasted lives in many cases, wasted careers. And I don't want to say waste because there's always value in learning, don't get me wrong, but if we're doing things for the wrong reason and it's not going toward our purpose, we're spinning our wheels. You're wasting your time. Find your purpose and always be looking for your purpose. Again, you know what that is. It's deep down inside. It's the things that motivate you, interest you, excite you. Figure that out. Follow those directions. That's going to lead you where you need to go. If that happens to be on a campus somewhere, perfect. It'll help you get where you're going faster, maybe longer, maybe a little bit more in debt. But find the purpose, your purpose. We all have one. And here's a little hint. It's outside of yourself. It's the one thing all the great people, the greatest minds, the greatest imprinters on our generations have found, is that it's about service to others that really makes the difference. So when you're looking for your purpose, try and keep it in line with how's that going to benefit other people. that's where it all ends up needing to be in the final account. So, good luck.